What's up guys, and welcome back to A Hero's Travels, my Minecraft Let's Play. So last episode you saw we finished the this thing, the storage building. In between episodes I've done a little bit of work in the area. I just added like a little sort of courtyardy bit. I might put a fountain in here in a bit, I'm not sure. Connected up to that there. Made myself a little stairway up and down here because the part where this is actually built on is raised up about 3 blocks or so. So I built myself a little staircase here and added these archways, and I think they look pretty cool. But what we're doing today is over here I'm building a sort of, not a dead centre thing, but a sort of village centre tower type thing. That's where I'm going to put the Nether Portal to get here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to build a nether tunnel going from this place over to the starting base over there. Just so it's easier for me to go back there, because when I like run out of like dirt and stuff, I walk all the way over there, get an inventory full of dirt and then come back. Obviously it's not very efficient, I need a quick way to get over there, so that'll probably be next episode I do that. This episode though, I'm going to be building this, and you can see I've sort of like dropped it down a bit. I'm going to be building like a what would you call it, like a, almost like a plaza. And how we're going to start with that is we're going to come in with polished andesite stairs and have them facing like this, going all the way around this thing to give it a nice border, but to also be able to decorate this area up a bit. So I'm going to I'll sort that later. No, I'm going to sort it now. I'll sort it in a minute. I didn't bring a pickaxe with me because I'm so clever. But yeah, basically I'm just going to have these stairs running all the way around. I'm going to sort that as well. Basically all the way around the top and bottom layer of this, and it's going to have the tower in the middle. And the towers are going to serve 2 purposes. One, it's going to house the Nether Portal for this base, as I just said. But 2, it's also going to house, I think, a Mending Villager in the top, so that I can get mending books and start working on building up a decent set of tools, like an axe, a shovel, a pickaxe, all that, with decent enchantments on them, and mending, because then I don't have to keep re-enchanting stuff, and I can also repair it really easily. And there's a couple of easy ways. One, I go back to the spider grinder over there, or over that way, just right on the edge of the border there's a cave with a zombie spawner right on the surface, and I'll show you that at some point later, because I'm going to be turning that into a spawner, which I feel is better than the cave spider one, because I won't get poisoned and I have a lot greater, less risk of dying. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with this, get this border in, I'll show you what it looks like when I've done that. Back in a second. Okay, so the first line of the stairs with the water are in, and I've just come in as well. I've put this line of cobblestone behind back because you'd be able to see this bit of dirt here. Obviously I don't really want this cobblestone to be visible up here, so what I can do, I can just take those out, and then just to sort of, not completely, but it sort of blends that cobblestone in a bit, just go all the way around the edge with leaves, and that looks like some nice bushes, and it sort of doesn't entirely close off the area, but it does sort of make it distinct from the rest of this. So yeah, just fill all these in. Oh yeah, and I put me stairs in to get into this place, because you know I don't really want to be having to jump up and down when I'm coming in and out of this bit. But yeah, so get all this filled in, and then after that I'm going to get that part and get the next line of these stairs with water in, get this all turned over to cobblestone, then I'll get cracking with building the actual tower, which I've got some ideas. I'm not sure how well it's going to work out. I hope it works out alright, but I'm a touch dubious, to be honest. I'm not too sure how it's going to work, but I'm going for a sort of different colour palette to what I used with that. So whereas I used like the stone bricks and everything on there, I'm going to use stone bricks for the base. Then what I think I'm going to do is about halfway up, I'm going to do like stripped logs, probably oak, because that's why I've put the tree farm in there for now. Stripped oak logs, and then the room up top, I'm not sure what I'm going to build that out of. I haven't really sort of planned it out, I'm just sort of winging it this time, but I'll see what I come up with. So yeah, I've got the shape for the base of the tower down. It's going to be quite girthy, but it's all good. And yeah, there we go. So now I'll get the cobblestone in, which is just a case of digging a lot of this dirt, which, you know, when I was sort of terraforming this area up ready, I actually placed a lot of this dirt down. But you know what? It's fine. Do I want that? No, yeah, I do want that dropping down. It's fine. I'm not forgetting what my own plan was, I promise. And plus it's going to help me replenish me dirt stockpile a bit, because I had about a full double chest stashed away, and when I finished doing this, with like changing the terrain around it so it sort of flowed in nicer, I basically used about, I'd say easy 3/4 of what I had stocked up. Yeah, I'm going to crack on with this. I'm going to get the plaza part done, show you what it looks like when it's done, and then get the tower put in. And yeah, hopefully it looks good when I'm done with this. I'll be back with you in a second. Just get these last few blocks up and I'll end the cut. And yeah, right, I'll be back in a second, guys, once I've done that. Okay, so I've got everything caught up now. I've got the entire courtyardy bit in. I've got these archways on every side. Hedgerows going all the way around it, and then on the 2 levels I've got that water feature piece. I don't know what to call it. Guttering, maybe? I don't know. Right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this thing built. So I've got spruce wood for the floor in here, which is, yep, that's going to look pretty good, I think. Obviously slabs to save on resources. And we're just going to chuck all this spruce stuff in here, but I've just sat back down. I've just had something to eat and that in the middle of making this, because it took a lot longer than expected to get everything like dug out and replaced around this thing. There's a surprising amount of space here. Yeah, I don't think I've got enough slabs either. Like, this area is huge actually, so it's 3, then 5, then 3, so what's that? It's 11 blocks on each flat side. So that's a pretty big space actually. A lot bigger than I realised, but yeah. But I've been thinking about how I'm going to do these entranceways that I've got laid out here. And what I'm thinking, I'm essentially just going to build that archway into it, just slightly different, I guess. It'll add depth to the build, it'll change the colour a bit, because obviously it's a stone build at the moment, so it's going to need a bit of colour differentiation in there. Yeah, I'm going to need more slabs. But yeah, so I'll just use up the last of me slabs here, and then I'll show you what I'm thinking. So see, this is going to be quite a tall tower. I want it to be visible over the roof lines of everything else that I'm going to build around it. So obviously I'm going to want it quite tall. Well, I've got it like 4 high so far. I'm thinking at least double the height on this part, maybe a bit more. I'm not too sure. I'll decide when I get to it. And then the main body of the tower, yes, that's done. So we'll do this. Yeah, the main body of the tower will probably be about the same height, and then I'll build a little room on top of it to like hide a villager in. Okay, so what I'm thinking, I'm gonna come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do it 7, I think. And then just same again, so do my stairs, and then I need a block, and then stairs, and we come across upside down stairs, right side upstairs, and then same again, and then a slab in the middle with a slab on top. Okay, ouch. So that's that side done, ouch. And then once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we start with a slab, and then a staircase, and then a block, and then a staircase, and then upside down stair, like so. And yeah, I'm using polished andesite stairs for these archways, just because again it's slightly different colour to everything. And how does that look? Is that too tall? Nah, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. I was considering maybe sticking it out a bit, but no, then I think it would just make it look a bit weird. I think it would be a pain to sort out like the top part of it. But yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the build caught up to that point, and I'll be back with you because yeah, it's a lot of placing of blocks and everything, and I just feel it gets a little bit boring to watch. So I'm going to get it caught up, and I'll be back with you in a moment. See you in a second, guys. Okay, so the first part of the tower's done, and it's looking pretty good. It's really beefy at the bottom there, but I mean that's to be expected. You know, like in real life, buildings are, you know, they tend to be bigger at the bottom and narrower at the top anyway. Okay, so I'll show you the next thing that I'm gonna do. Right, so I just got very quickly tower up here. Almost there, I promise. It's not a huge thing, I promise. So yeah, up here. Alright, so I've got the floor on, and I've just laid out these here. 2 holes in the floor. It's going to be an up and down bubble elevator because I've got to find a way to get up here. And I've got some kelp over there somewhere in the storage building, so I'll be able to use that to do it easier than the last bubble elevator I did. Now this, don't need any of that now, I need all of this. Alright, so this second half, well, that's about 18 blocks tall, so I'm gonna go, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that'll be tall enough, and then a room on top of, yeah, I reckon that's gonna be tall enough. So yeah, I'm gonna go 10 high. Oh, I should have. I've got an axe. Oh, I haven't got an axe. Right. Yeah, so I'm going to build this up that high, and then I'm going to strip the logs to get that different. I'm just going to put this wall in while I'm talking, then I'll come back and strip it after. Yeah, so I'm going to straight up here like this. And then, come on. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm going to get this built up like this, and I'm going to strip all the logs, and then I'm going to somehow think of a way to put a room up here. Because again, I'm going to be trying to keep a Mending Villager up here, so yeah, that'll be fun to get it. Luckily over there, in fact, you can see them from here, look. So all the villagers from this village, I haven't done this myself, just over time they've somehow got themselves trapped in that little fenced off area there. So it actually makes it a lot more easier when I'm trying to take them, you know. So yeah, I'll be taking one of those guys, and he'll be trapped up here forever. And I feel bad about that, but I also don't, so yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get this in, the tower part in. I'll get ready to build the room that's on top. I'm not going to be getting the villager in here today, because I'll have to keep rolling here until I get a mending enchantment, and I'll need to go over to the mine shaft over at the other base, and I'll have to name tag him, and yeah, it's just a whole thing. So I'm gonna get that sorted. I'll be back in a minute once the middle part of the tower's in. See you in a second, guys. Okay, build up update time. I got a little bit carried away. So you can see there in the middle, I've got me wooden tower part there, the stripped oak logs, and then I've gone ahead and built this on top as well. So you can see just there poking over the top of the battlements there, the crenellations, I guess you could call them. Don't know why I went for a crenellation style there, but I did. I've kind of just gone for a single. You know, this is a bit newer. This is a newer edition than this is. You know, it's not as. You know, it's not as old. It's not mossy or anything. You know. So yeah, got the oak thing, oak body, and then I built the room on top. Now, I haven't got any easy way of getting up there yet. I haven't got the bubble columns in yet, but I'll just show you inside here. Okay, so in here, I've got two holes. Just two holes in the ceiling. But if you look up, you can see like a log blocking it, and I've got a door there and a door there. That's going to be where one of the bubble columns, and then that's going to be the other one, and then over that side, over there somewhere, I've got two bottom parts of it to then take us up into there. And yeah, I'll show you the inside of the room in a bit. Do I keep those slabs on the end? I don't think I do. I have to take that out. I don't think I want to keep that there. I kind of put a slab on the end there to see if I liked it from a distance, and I don't really like it, so I'm gonna take that out. But yeah, that's what I've got so far. I need to put a roof on this thing, so I'm gonna need to just tower up, and this thing is huge. And like I said, I think I'm gonna put the Nether Portal for this base in this tower, possibly down the bottom here, so I'm not having to mess around going up and down bubble columns when I arrive. And then right up at the top of this thing, I can't even work out. Maybe there? Is that where I need to tower up? Could just tower up on the outside of this thing, but that's no fun. I wanna tower up inside. Oh, perfect. Look at that, I'm good. Open it up. And then yeah, this is the middle section. I think I'm just gonna leave this empty. You know, it's just gonna be like a sort of mid-section, if you will. I need to get some glass in this thing, like coming down on each of these here to keep the water in. And the same there, I need to build the actual channels for the bubble columns, but I'll sort that out in a bit. Oh, why are these open? Close those. I'm going up this one. And yeah, it's going to be just one up, one down. And this is where our humble village is going to live. So as you can see, I've sort of split the room in half. This side is so that I can come up and down here, and this side is going to be where our little village is going to live. I might give them a little rug, I'll put a bed in. I'm going to need to make a lectern. In order to do that, I need to get some leather, so I need to get over to the other base there. That's also where the current Nether Portal is, to get some soul sand for these things. And then of course I need to get some magma blocks, because they will give you the downwards bubbles. And yeah, it's just a whole thing. I'll get that sorted. I'll run over there during the next cut. And again, I need to get some leather and some sugar cane from over there as well. And I really need to get these things connected so I can, you know, just run across easier. You know, it's such a pain. It is such a pain. But yeah, so I'm going to get that sorted. And then I can go and grab one of these guys and trap him in here forever. And he's going to love it. So I need to put some glass in these so people don't escape. People meaning the poor villager that I'm going to trap in here. And of course, villagers can't open fence gates as of the current version. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now though is I need to get the roof on this thing. Okay, and what I'm thinking of doing for the roof is just a nice and simple dark oak staircase rooftop, just like I did with that one over there. And then just because I'm absolutely loving them, I'm gonna put a little cheeky polished andesite stairs on the end to sort of, wrong way. Where's my pickaxe? There's my pickaxe. My inventory is just a mess at the moment. Yeah, just do a cheeky little polished andesite staircase just all the way up, and it's just going to be a basic 45-degree angle roof. Is this or so? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the last one, which is 5. And I need some of these slabs, just like that, and just like that. And that's like my template for that side. Do the same over this side and just go 1, and then I can come in and do the rest like so, and slowly but surely we start building a roof line. And there, and if I've done this right, and there we go. So now I need to get the rest of this in, and again I've done plenty of roof building, so I'll just actually no, I'll keep going. Yeah, it's this build I'm actually really quite enjoying. You know, I was getting a bit of fatigue with that monster over there because I mean it's huge. So that's 1. No, it was absolutely huge. And I was, I don't know what happened there. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Now don't get me wrong, I love this thing. It's big and it serves a good purpose. It's probably the best storage building I've ever built, and there's room to expand it down the line should I need to, but I can't really see myself needing to yet. But we'll see what happens. I need to decide what I'm going to do with these bits as well, because otherwise it's going to be open. That will look silly. Not sure what blocks I've got to hand. I mean, I could always. There's a lot of sheep around here. I could get white wool, maybe, or I could just fill it in with the dark oak. Or I could even just build these stone bricks up, actually. Decisions to make. Like that. And then like that. And then I'm thinking I'm actually just gonna cap this thing off with a line of slabs here. I've got plenty of slabs around. Yeah, I might as well. Be a bit different, won't it? Yeah, why not? Why not? But that means I've also bought. Oh, I didn't bring slabs. Oh, look at that! I actually paid attention to what I was thinking. So yeah, I'll just get this line of staircases in, like so. And I really hope I don't fall off this thing because it will probably kill me, which. I mean, it's no surprise the amount of times I fall off of things I build. How am I going to get down from this thing? That's a good question. Whoops. But yeah, as you can probably tell with this build so far, I'm actually absolutely in love with doing the archways at the moment, like all the different sort of shapes of doing the archways. I just think they look really cool, and I do like how I've like the sort of little 4 archways that I did around the bottom look as well, because it sort of gives it a nice sort of entrance way. So, you know, there's that as well. And obviously I have like paths going off in each direction. I link this up to the entrance to the mine there, and then probably have this one go like straight into that one, and then go that way a bit and build something over here, and then like fill in the space around it with various things, mostly villager houses. And I'm going to do my best to remember to decorate the inside of the houses and not just the outsides. But yeah, so yeah, I think I've rambled on enough. I'm going to get the rest of this done, and I'll jump back to you once I've done it, because this is taking a bit longer than I expected. But yeah, that's the gist of it. But I'm in with slabs around the outside. I think that would look cool, actually, and again it would give a bit of depth to this side of the roof, because I haven't really got much depth around here. Just like so, straight line across, and then come up here and down here, and do the same again quick. Just get that line of slabs in, like so, and I'm about halfway, I think. And I need to get this thing lit up as well. But yeah, this thing's gonna be cool. Like it's a big tower, right? That's all there is to it, really. It's just a big tower, but it's a functional tower. It serves a purpose, and I think after this, once I've got the Nether tunnel set up, the fast, basically Minecraft's answer to fast travel. I think what I'm going to need to do is get myself a place to live, just temporarily. But then again, I could always just live in a storage building until I decide to take on yet another massive build. And before I start building walls around this thing, I'm going to need to do a massive, and I mean like a massive mining session. No, it's fine. It's fine. I was thinking I could have like risen these up 1 block, but no, it's fine. It looks fine. I might change it, but I don't know. I like it as it is so far. So yeah, I'm gonna now get everything together that I need to get down from this thing. Don't jump off. Don't jump off. So yeah, I'm gonna get down from this thing. I'm gonna get the necessary things for my villager. I'm gonna get the books to make the bookshelf, to make the lectern. I wonder if I could maybe just get away. I could, so I can do that. And now I'm still stuck. Can I sort of like parkour my way down here? That was pretty simple to do. And just grab that dirt block back. And is there a way I can? Yeah, I'm kind of just parkouring my way down. It's fine. I'm all safe. Look, I didn't fall off the thing. Did lose that dirt block. Ouch. There we go. Oh, this is dark. I've got 4 torches on me. Okay, well, 1 there, 1 there. Ah, yeah, 1 there, and 1 in there. It's bright enough for now. Honest. Just put it on the fence post, couldn't I? Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to get the requisite stuff that I need, and then I'll be back with you once I've done that. I'm just going to take this tower out as well. I'm not going to be able to reach out. No. Right, back in a minute, guys. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm just going to get this finished, and I'll get the villager in here next time. I'm just reviewing how much footage I've got here, and it's actually going to be too long if I start messing around with the villager. I'll do the villager in the next episode. So, first of all, I'm going to get this. I'm just going to use plain glass for this one. It's just sort of... Come on. Come on. Fine. We'll do it another way. Get this line in, and then jump up on there, and then do it. There we go. Look at that. I can Minecraft, me. I'm an elite gamer. But yeah, so I'm going to get the glass in here like so. What I've done is, I wanted to get like an archway on the top of the window frame. But obviously glass doesn't connect to a staircase. So what I've done is I've popped the window frame out a block. For one, it gives more depth to the exterior of the build, but also it allows me to put those staircases in and get that nice round effect. Are they all in? They're all in. Sweet. Only issue with Optifine is you can't tell if you've actually placed a block of glass or not. Yeah, I didn't actually realise that. You can just step up onto a fence and then onto a plane of glass. Sweet. That makes life a touch easier. And then just like so, get this window in. Like this. Oh, I just thought actually, is that gonna cause issues with the villager? So he'd be able to jump up on here and then here. Ah, I might have to change that. If I swap this out, then I have to swap. No, I just have to swap where this fence has gone. Just have to swap the end to be, I guess, a block, and then another block. Like that, to sort of block them in. I mean, it would give a bit of a weird effect there, but that should be alright. Oh, it's getting to night time again. No big deal, because I'm up in this little tower. See, I just have to do that, won't I? Because then he won't be able to... No, yeah, he would. I have to do that, wouldn't I? Yeah. Okay, look at that. I'm problem solving before the problems arise. I'm really getting ahead of this thing. Right. Glass plates. Have I got enough? I think I do. Oh, I do have more glass. It would help if I didn't do silly things like that. I still don't have a silk touch tool. Like that. That's 2 windows in now. And then again, just like so. Yeah, just lots of placing of windows at the moment, but that's fine and dandy. It's gonna look so cool when I finally get buildings in around it. I'm thinking I'm gonna extend the courtyardy bit as well, just for another ring on the outside of these hedges. And then have it so that it's just a bit bigger, because at the moment it looks a bit condensed for a village square personally, like a village centre. Really confuses me how they don't have lines. I'm still getting used to that. I've never played with Optifine on. I've just never had a laptop or computer that could handle any form of modifications to any game. So this is fun. This is nice. Yep, that's on. But I'm still getting used to actually having it on. And I mean, I might eventually get into modded Minecraft, but not right now. I'm just gonna focus on this world for now. And oh, wait. Oh, that. And that. Okay, 4 solid windows. Next bit are these bits up here, and I decided I'm just going to go with the solid stone brick wall idea again. So just fill this area in like so with the stone bricks. I could have put a window up here, but actually no, I think it will look fine just like this. I mean, it doesn't look very realistic in the sense of this is just a big stone wall, stone house type thing, up in the middle of, like, up on top of just some basically logs with the bark ripped off of them. But you know what? This is Minecraft, we don't need to go for realism or anything so silly like that. I mean, maybe when I do build my castle, I might go for a bit more of a realistic feel. Like, maybe, I'm not sure yet. But then again, even in real life, there's some really mad castles. Like, yeah. So yeah, there we go, there's that, and don't have any torches to do this. Fine. Fine, it's fine, I'll sort it out later. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. But before I do, I'm just going to tower back down here. Just take all this dirt out for now. I'll get the bubble columns and all that sort of stuff in between cuts, ready to trap a poor villager in here. Just so it's easier to just shoot him up and then shoot him up again, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, for now let's just tower down here. Anytime today, I really could have done with a shovel. And let's have a look at the thing. Oh, I should have slept. I can sleep because I've got a bed out here somewhere, I'm sure. Cows and sheep. There's just so many, like, passive mobs spawned around here now. I think it's because I sort of opened up the land a bit, but what are you going to do? Okay, so let's have a look at this thing from a distance. Let's just run over here. Yeah. I like it. I'm not too sure. Actually, no, it looks alright. Let's go for a bit further away. Have a look at it from a bit further away, shall we? Let's go over there. Oh yeah, I also put this water channel in around the base of the cathedral as well. I thought it looked pretty cool. Actually, yeah, that looks alright. It's simple, it's effective, and it's going to serve a purpose. I like it. I don't know what you guys think. I'm sure you'll let me know. But yeah, that's the episode. Cheers for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in what am I hitting? I don't know. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. And of course, you take it easy now. Bye.